Hi, this is Garth. Thanks for listening. Peace to you for seeking to understand and obey the teachings of Yahweh, our Creator. My apologies for any errors in the translation or my reading of it. Al-Majd li-Yahweh. Genesis 47. So Yosef went in and told Paro, my father and my brothers, with their flocks and herds, and all that they possess, have come from the land of Canaan. They are now in the land of Goshen. And from among his brothers he took 5 men and presented them to Paro. Paro said to his brothers, what is your occupation? And they said to Paro, your servants are shepherds, as our fathers were. They said to Paro, we have come to sojourn in the land, for there is no pasture for your servants' flocks, for the famine is severe in the land of Canaan. And now, please let your servants dwell in the land of Goshen. Then Paro said to Yosef, your father and your brothers have come to you. The land of Mithraim is before you. Settle your father and your brothers in the best of the land. Let them settle in the land of Goshen, and if you know any able men among them, put them in charge of my livestock. Then Yosef brought Yaakov his father and stood him before Paro, and Yaakov blessed Paro. And Paro said to Yaakov, how many are the days of the years of your life? And Yaakov said to Paro, the days of the years of my sojourning are 130 years. Few and evil have been the days of the years of my life, and they have not attained to the days of the years of the life of my fathers in the days of their sojourning. And Yaakov blessed Paro and went out from the presence of Paro. Then Yosef settled his father and his brothers, and gave them a possession in the land of Mithraim, in the best of the land, in the land of Ramses, as Paro had commanded. And Yosef provided his father, his brother, and all his father's household with food, according to the number of their dependents. Now there was no food in all the land, for the famine was very severe, so that the land of Mithraim and the land of Canaan languished by reason of the famine. And Yosef gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Mithraim and in the land of Canaan, in exchange for the grain that they bought. And Yosef brought the money into Paro's house. And when the money was all spent in the land of Mithraim and in the land of Canaan, all the Mithraim came to Yosef and said, give us food. Why should we die before your eyes? For our money is gone. And Yosef answered, give your livestock, and I will give you food in exchange for your livestock, if your money is gone. So they brought their livestock to Yosef, and Yosef gave them food in exchange for the horses, the flocks, the herds, and the donkeys. He supplied them with food in exchange for all their livestock that year. And when that year was ended, they came to him the following year and said to him, we will not hide from my lord that our money is all spent. The herds of livestock are my lord's. There is nothing left in the sight of my lord but our bodies and our land. Why should we die before your eyes, both we and our land? Buy us and our land for food, and we with our land will be servants to Paro, and give us seed that we may live and not die, and that the land may not be desolate. So Yosef bought all the land of Mithraim for Paro, for all the Mithraim sold their fields, because the famine was severe on them. The land became Paro's. As for the people, he made servants of them, from one end of Mizraim to the other. Only the land of the priests he did not buy, for the priests had a fixed allowance from Paro, and lived on the allowance that Paro gave them. Therefore they did not sell their land. Then Yosef said to the people, Behold, I have this day bought you and your land for Paro. Now here is seed for you, and you shall sow the land. And at the harvests you shall give a fifth to Paro, and 4/5 shall be your own, as seed for the field, and as food for yourselves and your households, and as food for your little ones. And they said, You have saved our lives. May it please my Lord, we will be servants to Paro. So Yosef made it a statute concerning the land of Mizraim, and it stands to this day, that Paro should have the fifth. The land of the priests alone did not become Paro's. Thus Yisrael settled in the land of Mizraim, in the land of Goshen, and they gained possessions in it, and were fruitful and multiplied greatly. And Jacob lived in the land of Mizraim 17 years. So the days of Jacob, the years of his life, were 147 years. And when the time drew near that Yisrael must die, he called his son Yosef and said to him, If now I have found favor in your sight, put your hand under my thigh, and promise to deal kindly and truly with me. Do not bury me in Mizraim, but let me lie with my fathers. Carry me out of Mizraim and bury me in their burying place. He answered, I will do as you have said. And he said, Swear to me. And he swore to him. Then Yisrael bowed himself upon the head of his bed.